1959 Austin A35. As you can see, part finished project. It does come with what looks to be 99% of all the parts you need to finish it. Most of the metal work on the body's been done, and that's why you can see it in primer. But we will go around the bodywork, we'll have a good look at it, and we'll go from there. It was driven to us. Mechanically, it does seem to run and drive very well, but we'll start that up in a second. If we start on this driver's side, so you're going to have some marks and stuff in the paint, but ultimately, as you can see, the car needs some paint work. Got some cracks in the paint along this seam here, which is quite a common area for them, but the arch is all nice and solid. As you can see, it's had some repairs down the bottom end here. It does look, and it's had a sill, but it looks to have been a nice job. It's also had a repair on the bottom of the door. Again, looks to have been a nice job. Rest of the door's all nice and straight. Around the hinges are good. Again, the paintwork's tatty, but we're not going to spend too much time looking at the paintwork because you know, obviously it needs a paint anyway. On this rear quarter, so this seam's all nice and clean. The arch is good. It has had a repair on this rear quarter again, which doesn't look like too bad of a job. Chrome work's good. Again, the car seems to be mostly complete. The only thing I've noticed that's missing is the passenger side, one of these, but that is in the boot. So trim-wise, your mirrors, your door handles, all that sort of stuff. We've got new seals for the windows and things. All the hinges and everything are there. All the lights are there, and the rear and the chrome surrounds and everything. All the badge works there. Boot lid's nice and straight. All this bottom panel's good. Underneath is nice and clean. It has had some mechanical work done, but we'll detail all that in the description. It's had a repair on this rear quarter. Again, looks like a decent job. Again, looking down the side, it's nice and straight. The door panel gaps and everything are good. This rear passenger arch is nice. Seam again's all good. Bits like this where the paint's flaking off, but like I said, obviously it needs spray anyway. We do have some new rubbers for the windows. Roof's nice and straight. Quite a popular little car, the A35. Doing really well value-wise lately. All nice and clean on that sill. It's had a repair on the bottom of this door as well, which again you can see was quite a nice job. Again, you've got paint flake down this seam, but the seam is good. It's all the stuff that whoever's going to spray it's going to do the repair on. Grill and everything's there, as are the light surrounds on the front. Both seams on this side are nice. It's all covered in primer, so it's all safe for now as well. Little things like you've got the bits of trim from these has already been taken off, ready for paintwork, but they are in the boot in the box, which I'll show you in a second. Red interior. It does have 2 new door cards ready to go on. Yeah, the seats themselves are actually really nice. There's nothing to do there. Both front seats are good. They've got a little bit of patina, but they're not. There's no rips or tears. They're all one colour, matching colour. If it was me, I would leave them exactly like that. Goes with the car just as you want. Does have an old headliner with some original artwork in there. Whether you take that out or leave it in, it's up to you. Correct steering wheel and everything like that. The dash itself is nice. There's no sort of cracks or damage on that. Showing 53,000 miles. All the trim and everything that you want in there is all present. Even things like door handles and stuff are all there as well. If we look in the boot, so in here we've got a cover, spare wheel, and there's a box with a whole load of the spares in there. Things like rubber seals, bits and bobs that the owners sort of put together during his time just to start carrying on with the car, but he doesn't have the time to finish it off anymore, so now is the time to send it off. In the passenger side, he has started putting some sound deadening down, but he hasn't finished the job, so it's up to you whether you continue with that or pull that out and start again. But as you can see, worthwhile little project, really sensible price. Mechanically, some really shoddy camera work here for you. So mechanically, like I said, really good. Had a lot of time and effort spent on it. Repainted engine cover and all that sort of stuff. Was driven here. Air cleaner and everything's all been cleaned off and sorted out. We'll jump in and start it up. you go, fires straight up on the button. No oil light or anything lighting up. It's been with us a couple of days. It always starts on the button. As you can see, nice and quiet in there, singing away, that 948cc engine. There you have it, 1959 Austin A35. Any inquiries, get in touch.